Some breaking news from across the ditch. The country's central bank in New Zealand has cut the official cash rate. Let's go live to our New Zealand correspondent, Jack Nyhoff. And Jack, talk us through the detail. How much has the central bank reduced the official cash rate there?
This is something that many people here in New Zealand has been waiting for. The central bank cutting the official cash rate by 25 basis points. It's now sitting at 5.25%. Now, the central bank says New Zealand's annual consumer price inflation is returning to within the Monetary Policy Committee's 1 to 3% target band. Surveyed inflation expectations, pricing behaviour, headline inflation, and a variety of core inflation measures are moving consistent with low and stable inflation. The latest inflation data that we have puts inflation at 3.3%, so sitting just short of that 1 to 3% inflation target. Now, this is the first. Now, the official cash rate in New Zealand has been at 5.5% since May 2023, and this is the first cut since the onset of the pandemic. It was cut last in March 2020. The Reserve Bank's new forecast has another fall to at least 5% by the end of the year, and then more cuts potentially next year as well. Now, Kiwis have really been facing these cost of living pressures across New Zealand. The country recently exiting a double dip recession as well. It's also had a big impact on businesses.
Hopefully that would give our customers some confidence that the future is looking a bit rosier and there's a little bit more money in their pocket to treat themselves to a meal or coffee or something to eat. We just think that easing is vital, and I think it's more of a confidence thing. I think people are just so unsure of the future, they just sort of close their wallets and are just sort of waiting in the wings.
So just repeating that breaking news, the Reserve Bank of New Zealand has cut the official cash rate for the first time since March 2020 by 25 basis points. It's currently sitting at 5.25%, Kieran.
Yeah, that big news across the ditch. Thanks, Jack. Let's get